Action Comics 997. We're getting really close to 1,000. I mean, I know that we know it's coming anyway, but it's just actually saying 997.
Three more issues.
Yeah. So this was Dan Jurgens writing, and Brett Booth back on the art for Action Comics.
Bloody hell.
Oh.
I mean, I dropped Titans to avoid this prick. I mean, that's not the only reason I dropped Titans, but it didn't help.
I mean, on the upside, you're getting a big relaunch in about 4 issues' time, so he won't be on it past that.
Piss off.
At the very least. So, yeah, so Superman's in Zod's new Krypton. Him and Booster are fighting. They get captured. Skeets gets blown up, and all the Zods and their soldiers all use their heat vision to blast them. And that's basically all the Superman stuff.
So much red.
A lot of red. And then there's a lot more of this issue devoted to the Lois side this time, where Lois is breaking in to get her father out. And John actually makes his presence known, saves her from a gunman with the heat vision. And then she has to try and explain to her father why her young son is here with her, all while not telling him that he's also superpowered, because General Lane doesn't know that Clark is Superman, and as she puts it in narration, never will. So,
yeah.
You know,
although, and John's just like, hey, it's fine, I got this.
Yeah. Part of me actually does kind of want a story at some point where General Lane just finds out that his daughter's married to Superman.
I do as well. I think he'd take it better than expected.
You think?
I think he might do. Being is like, okay, well, it's family. He strikes me as a very a family man. You know, like, okay, no, I'll put that above the other obligations to some degree.
Okay. And then we have a shock ending in which they get gunned down in the forest as they're trying to escape. And it actually looks like there's blood coming from both Lois and her father. Like, they both have bullet holes,
yeah.
And they have blood coming. Obviously, John's bulletproof, so he's probably fine. This feels like a shock cliffhanger for the sake of a shock cliffhanger for me, because we know Lois is not dead.
Yeah, I will say there was notably no blood pools. There was just on their shirt and like on the general's arms.
Yeah,
but there was no pool on the floor.
There was like 4 or 5 bullet holes in each of their chests, or their backs, wherever way line up they were.
One of each. One on the front, one on the back.
Well, there you go.
And John's on his side.
Oh, the variety. That's when Booth sat down to draw this page, he was like, you know what, I'm going to have a variety of positions here.
Yes. I'll be honest though, John looks in a very unnatural pose.
It's Brett Booth.
Oh yeah, I've got words on unnatural poses in a minute.
So it was a mediocre issue. I feel like it didn't advance the new Krypton stuff that much, and then the stuff with I've not really been feeling the Lois stuff saving her father pretty much the entire arc.
It's not working for me. I like Lois going out and getting into trouble, but not I'm gonna go into a military zone and take out all these soldiers' trouble.
Yeah, it makes her feel almost like she's very capable. I always want Lois to be capable, but she's Steven Seagal capable here, which is weird. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like I get Lois running around, getting into scraps, okay, I'm in trouble now. I'll get myself out of it. That's kind of a thing.
Yeah, but she's kind of like
a war zone.
Yeah. Yeah, she's running around like she's John McClane or Steven Seagal. Instead, I expect her to be sort of sneaking around, and if she gets caught, trying to talk her way out of it or something.
I always expect her inevitably get caught and have to worm her way out of it.
Yeah,
but yeah. That doesn't work when they're just going to shoot you.
Exactly, and you have this shock ending where it looks like they've been shot to death, and how they're going to explain the bullet holes in their all over their backs and not be dead, I don't know, but.
That's the thing. Can't even say bulletproof vests because
you see the skin through the holes.
Yeah, exactly. You see skin. You see blood.
I guess you say they weren't lethal rounds. They were just rubber bullets. So they'd make a hit and make you bleed, but they wouldn't.
I guess
that's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head.
It's sure, but that wouldn't make sense from the dialogue of the guy shooting at them.
What did he say?
He shoots at them. They're all blasted, and then he says, "Enough. After all, you can only kill them once."
All right, I got nothing.
Yeah,
but I'm going to weasel the way out of it next issue with little effort, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Either that,
they're just going to go back in time.
Yeah, either that, or Clark's going to go back before Lois leaves, or before she gets shot.
Not because that's the easy choice. Yeah, I hate it.
Not because he knows something bad's going to happen to her necessarily, just because he goes back to when he left, and it's
Yeah.
you know.
I do feel like that's probably the most likely choice, but I really don't like it. It feels cheap.
If it does feel cheap, and here's the weird way around it though, is because it's not him just going back to save someone, like and being selfish. He's just going back to when he should return to.
Right, but that
Yeah.
makes this plot all the more pointless seeming.
Yeah, it's just there to be like, oh, they died. How could they possibly be saved? Oh wait, Superman's been running around in a time machine.
Exactly. It doesn't take a genius to figure out it, does it?
Yeah, not feeling it. And obviously the art was Brett Booth, which we've
Yeah.
spoken
All right.
about before.
Okay. Worst page.
All right, go on.
It's the big full page splash where Zod appears and he's doing some weird pose standing over the bodies of Superman and Booster. And no one stands like that. What like Eradicator's behind him, just stood there being found. Why is Zod doing this thing? He's just jumped out and gone, hey, look at me.
Yeah, I guess it's.
It just doesn't make any sense to me. As I get, oh, you're doing an entrance pose, but usually those are justified. This is just, he jumps in, he's just stood there over the bodies. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It kind of just looks wrong.
I mean,
Because he has huge quads. Look at those legs.
I can't defend it. It doesn't. I mean, it just kind of fits into the general Brett Booth look to me, I guess.
Yeah,
is what I'm
yeah.
saying.
But look at Zod's left leg. Our right, his left.
Yeah, I admit it's on the contorted and bulky side. There's not.
It's like the size of a cow.
Ah, dear. Shall
I
we move
really
on?
don't like Booth, but yeah,
Yeah,
go on.
let's move on.